seeing like there's almost like a trend where it's like something happens in their childhood that makes them the way that they are. But then there's also other times where it's like they have a normal like upbringing, but like just for some odd reason, you know, they're just off. So
Yeah, they're just evil.
yeah.
They're just evil. There's no reason.
And I think that's really like something interesting too, is like that just like sometimes there's nothing that the parents actually did do, or it was nothing to do with the upbringing. It was just like there's something inside somebody that happens, and that could play a piece in this, you know, like the fact that maybe like, you know, lower function, I not maybe a lower function, but like almost like what you're saying, Tristan, just like a little bit under. So, but yeah, like his brother was fine and everything like that, and I'll actually hop into that right now. Before we do that, Tristan, do you have anything? Did I miss any pieces or anything like that?
No, you got the gist of it.
Okay.
Just always remember that like extremism in parents is never good for impressionable minds, especially an impressionable mind that is not fully there. Like you're gonna get into it with his brother. I think he could kind of separate the two a little bit better.
Yeah.
But that's the big thing early on about Ed Gein. I think it's important to remember. It's just like he couldn't really separate the extremism from reality too well.
Yeah.
And that's really dangerous on like a little kid.
Yeah, and I think like that, especially like when there's like cults and everything like that. Like when we like there was it like
same mentality.
Yes. Yep. Like the Jim Jones call like the People's Paradise, whatever.
People's Paradise, yeah. Jonestown.
Jonestown, thank you. What's another one?
The one with the like space thing, or like what I think
Heaven's Gate?
Those are the commercial. Heaven's Gate, thank you. That one. That's that exact one.
I don't know if were there any kids? I thought it was like all adults. I thought it was just like all like that. I didn't.
Fair enough. What about the one in Texas?
Waco?
Waco. Yeah. There were kids in that, weren't there?
Yes, there was.
A lot of them.
Why are there so many cults?
I don't know.
Dude, people are just always willing to believe things, man. Like a lot of the times it's mostly like economical stuff where like people are willing to believe something, so they're just exploited economically. But every once in a while it bleeds into like the extremism, and like it'll cost you your life or the lives of people around you.
Yep.
It's just exploitation. That's all it is. Just good old fashioned cons, and you know, the guy who can tell your future kind of shit.
Yeah. But moving forward and everything with Ed Gein, the next part, like his later life, there's a couple of pieces. We'll break it down, or I'll break it down kind of in like in three different little sections. So later in life, we're skipping kind of like far ahead, you know, 30s, right? So everyone, since he was in grade school up into his 30s, didn't leave the town. Like, I don't know if I don't know if he graduated high school, or like, you know, I don't know at what grade he stopped going, but nevertheless, he stayed in the same town till he was in his 30s. Well, his whole life actually. In his 30s.
To interrupt real quick,
Yep.
I do believe it was around like 10 to 14 he left high school to work on the farm.
Okay.
They owned a farm.
Yes.
I think it was in that range. It was pretty early. Like he did not finish school, and I think his brother did too. I just don't think his brother was as kind of like he could use his knowledge to like have another job, but Ed Gein couldn't.
And that's the thing, is like back in the day that was not uncommon.
That is something weird.